highest tier character in the game. He's better than Fox in that game.
You know what? And you know what's really interesting about that? Meta Knight didn't have any of the tools that, like, within Melee we would consider broken. Like, other characters in that game all had chain grabs. Ice Claimers had the infinite chain grab. DDD had one. Falco had
that's
one.
True.
Meta Knight didn't. Meta Knight was just that good of a neutral character. That was actually a fun fact, was that in the PM backroom, when they gave Meta Knight, like, melee mechanics, they actually changed Meta Knight because they were like, he's still too fucking good.
Really?
It makes sense. If you're as disjointed, if you are more disjointed than Puff with similar hitboxes, like, you're just going to be broken.
Which is why, I don't know, then they brought everyone up to him also. Like, they lowered him down slightly, then brought everyone up to his level.
Well, they were targeting Fox, and Meta Knight was too short for Fox, apparently, for the back room. I don't know what was going on with that, but that's like an interesting tidbit. Then again, the back room also came out with PM fucking Mewtwo, so fuck do we know.
PM Squirtle was the worst.
So I actually talked with Umbreon about this a long time ago, and he was like, I'm just glad that there were no good PM Squirtles. It's like, he is the most non-interactive character in that game.
That is true. He is. Oh my god. Except there's one person that would. I ain't gonna say names, but there's some people that will attest to that, saying that Squirtle is the best.
He tries to justify Sword Art Online. I don't trust this man's opinion. Love him to death, but fucking I can't trust this man's opinion.
It does not work.
He's like, oh, the novels are good. I'm like, no.
No.
The novels feature that fucking fan fiction chapter. 2 years of Seaman Cloud 4th. God damn it. Dude, the art for that fucking light novel is the best. They're fucking cross-eyed. It's so
really?
good.
I haven't seen it.
It's perfect. It is what it deserved.
I'm gonna read it just because of the artwork now.
Dude, what really sucks is, so Sword Art got popular basically because of his other work. I forget what it's called now. But his other work was Excel World or something.
Oh, Excel World, yeah.
Yeah, and
it never continued after.
Okay, so the first 3 episodes of that show, well, actually no, like the 4 episodes were like the fucking tightest 4 episodes I've seen of an anime since like the original Full Metal Alchemist came out.
I know exactly what. Yeah.
Like, dude, it was like twists and turns everywhere. Information flying, interesting stuff was happening. Like, you get to the end of the second episode, and it's like, oh my god, my fucking bro is trying to betray me. And I'm just like, this is fucking cool. Guess what? You know that technology that was made? You want to know who the fuck made that technology?
Who?
Kirito.
What the heck?
Yes, that is canon. That is in that world.
Then why don't they show him?
He is Lex Luthor.
He should be
People don't understand this. Kirito is Lex Luthor.
Confirmed.
He's a fucking Superman who just gets pissed at some point because he can't fuck his wife and his sister.
That's true. He has to choose one, and he chose his wife. That's good. Because that would have been kind of weird if he's.
Yep. How they get away with that? How they get away with that in the show?
They say that they're cousins, and then they don't represent ever again.
They don't bring it up ever again. But like, no, not even that. I mean the fact, like, oh hey, 2 kids married and also had sex at 14. That's apparently legal in some areas of Japan. That is the age of consent in some areas of Japan.
Well, I mean, I guess if both parents say it's okay,
to be fair, that's literally the point of Golden Week.
Really?
The point of Golden Week is just like, oh yeah, we fucked up our work culture. Please go home and have sex. We need just children. We're giving you a week. We're giving you a full
week to have sex.
Do your duty, please. Please, we need somebody to take care of them.
They need kids. Japan is like, we need grandkids.
That's the pulp sci-fi movie I need. Japan needs children. I just want a movie about the Japanese kidnapping children.
What? Wait, what?
Because I want it to be children, though. Because, like, they're actually kidnapping the children. Because kidnapping wives is an actual thing in China right now.
Nobody in Japan wants to kidnap kids.
No, they don't. They don't want it. They don't want it. They're, oh my god.
That's some America stuff right there.
It actually is.
Children, I'm gonna have it.
Yes, but you're not Japanese. No, you wouldn't have. Yeah. You can't. Oh, don't even make me start, Boar. I'll start talking about Air Gear.
Oh,
You're
God,
not even
no,
fucking
please.
ready. You're not ready for the fucking shit I will spew about
that show was pretty good. I don't know why they stopped it.
Read the manga.
I did. I
All
really
of it.
did.
All of it.
I don't know where it stopped at, but I
Did
tried
you
to
get
read all of it.
to the point where Obama takes over a 14-year-old girl's body.
I did not see that. I did not read that part. Never mind. Never mind. Where did this even come
And
from?
he goes, change. I am not kidding you.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Where did this even come from?
So let me back up.
How relevant is this?
Okay, you know what? First off, I'll give props to both these guys. They're going with the spirit of the tournament.
Yeah, they're
Snowy's
going to
Falco,
secondaries.
Jamie's going Marth, but you know what? They're too good for me to actually get viable stuff. But I need to talk about the issue facing America today, which is the author of these visual novels called Oh Great. He also did Tenjo Tenge. So there are two, and something to mind you, both of those series got animes pretty much up until the point where a couple chapters further, they hit a flashback. Now, let me tell you about the Oh Great stuff. Oh Great always writes manga that are pretty ecchi, they're perverted, they're cheesecakey, they're really heavy on that, but they have like a really cool premise, and he's stupid good at drawing mechanical things. There are just like images in there. No, this is appropriate. That's fine.
No. Snowy should have went
Snowy,
Falcon.
no.
So
It's not appropriate, Snowy, but the answer from Jamie is appropriate. I believe in this. And this, fine. I've been given the perfect opportunity to finally give my rant on this.
All right.
Okay, so there is.
God, no.
There is this. So every one of his stories, and there's another one that I haven't even talked about, and I won't talk about that one. That one's fucked up.
Which one? What's the name
There's
of it?
some woman who gets eaten by like 2 centipedes. I'm not even going to get into that one.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
There was another one he had.
You know what he's talking about?
I used to watch
I have to share this burden with somebody. Somebody else needs to fucking know this shit. Because I read all of this. I read Air Gear twice to fucking figure it out, Xylo.
The whole thing?
Yes!
Hey, it was.
You're wrong here.
Okay.
Air Gear was basically Jet Set Radio Future.
The beginning of Air Gear is fine. It starts out. Yes, you can apparently.
Apparently.
You can do it for a long time apparently.
You get Star Ocean 2, but you get
Dude, Star Ocean 2 is shitty. Real talk.
Hey, Star
Fuck
Ocean
Star
is
Ocean
kind of
2.
far now.
No, Star Ocean 2 is bad.
You didn't get far now.
If you get 10 hours into a game and it's still shit, fuck it.
I borrowed.
You know what? Witcher 3, fucking interesting from minute 1. Witcher 2, interesting from minute 1.
Wait.
Dragon Age, interesting from minute 5.
Alright, how about Mass Effect 1?
Interesting from minute 15.
No.
No, when you fucking like, you're on a planet and you're on a super secret alien mission?
You're like terrible controls, do bad.
Oh yeah, it's terrible controls. I'm talking about the story actually being interesting.
I think if you have to put an hour of your time for the game to become good, it's kind of not a good game.
Dude, no. You don't understand. I'm not even talking an hour. I am talking 15 fucking hours into this game and I'm bored out of my mind. It's not even stupid fun. It's just bad.
Like this man's face right now. Just
No. I'm sorry. You don't understand. Golden Week must have happened during this game.
I might as well
was
just get off.
It's not gonna beat this argument.
That's fine, because I'm gonna go back to talking about Oh Great.
All right, tell me.
Okay, so he has this thing that happens where he sets up 2 factions, every single one. There's 2 factions set up, and then the 3rd faction is introduced later. And like the 2 factions are like, one of them's like the main character and is like his crew of like degenerates, and then the first group is like kind of the group he's trying to join, and then there's a third group that is like revealed to be like, oh, this is kind of like the dickish evil group, and some of your friends are part of it. Then, halfway through, every time there is a fourth faction introduced, new challenger approaching, who is apparently what the third faction was fighting the entire time, and is way more evil than both. And then a flashback happens. And this flashback goes on for 25 to 50 chapters. It is, and it gives you all the details. All of the details. And after that, it makes no fucking sense. Nothing he writes makes any fucking sense. You want to know what this is? Okay, if you saw the anime of here, let me tell you about the things you are missing. The fact that the little Fang Boy dude is maybe his mother and his brother might be his father. This isn't hyperbole. This is not hyperbole. This happens. The fucking two shit kids, Sora and his fucking other brother, who I think is actually named Nike. Shout outs to Nike.
Nike for being
they go from being like, oh, these are two adults with complicated relationships to this other faction, and obviously like have maybe some really good reasons to don't. They're just two shit kids who fucking kill people and have this mech. Well, mechs have never been a thing in this story.
That's anime. Mechs will show up and kids will pilot them.
No, they don't pilot them. They're just teamed up with the mech.
Is the mech alive?
No. It's just a mech. I don't know.
How are they teaming up with a...
Apparently they are. And I don't even want to get into it because his mother fucking takes control of it. It's weird. She's apparently something different from the rest of them, despite they have another superhuman faction that's introduced. Then Barack Obama, yes, the American president. He's given like a slightly different name, like Bardock. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding on that. He's given a slightly different name, but he's the American president. And at some point, there's another girl who's on their team who's just good at running. She has a fucking crush on one of the guys on there, and she's just good at running. And at one point, her and the president switch bodies, and he looks down, checks his tits, looks up at the panel, and it's just like, change!
In fairness, that's a solid joke.
That's a pretty solid joke. It does not stop there.
So I want to introduce you sometime to a classic movie called Dragon Wars.
So you're not ready, because I haven't even talked about what the fuck happens in Tenjo Tenge.
You know what? I feel like you should tell me later.
I should link you Tenjo Tenge, so you have to read it.
Oh.
There's a part that is drawn in that where there's a flashback of one of the main characters who apparently is reincarnated from somebody in the past who... There's panels of like, oh, wait a minute, this random guy's fucking her. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then she turns into a bunch of centipedes. And then she's in the corner laughing at this guy like, haha, you fucked a bunch of bugs. That is literally what that panel says. I don't know what happens. It all made sense up until this point, and then what happens after that? There is way more drawings of super detailed mechanical stuff, like the air gear, which is this mythical fucking weird shoe that like everybody's using to do this like stupid good parkour. Good parkour.
You got back to a different thing. You got back to air gear.
I need to explain it in air gear.
You're so mad that you went back and forth between the two anime.
I did.
You're like,
I have to explain it in there.
And rollerblades. Let's do this.
Yes. He gives this like amazing engineer level like drawing of all the parts of the air gear like exploded out, like you would see in a fucking IKEA assembly manual on like the background of a page that a character is talking. Based on like this information, I'm of the opinion that he probably doesn't sleep. Great probably doesn't sleep. He just probably draws and draws and draws. And you know, there's those schedules they talk about, like, oh, I've got about like 4 hours for sleep. No, I don't think he sleeps. I don't think he does anything else. I don't even think this man eats.
How many pages are his comics?
Like 16, but like
yeah, you could do some.
No, you don't understand the background art on some of these. Look, everybody, I'm not going to suggest. I'm straight up not going to suggest Air Gear to you or Tenjo Tenge. But I'm going to say, if you want a trip, like a legitimate, I've had an out-of-body experience, go ahead, read his stuff. Don't do it when anybody's around. God, no, don't do that.
Be ashamed.
I think the Cubs just won. Oh, by the way, the Cubs won. Curse is over. They're hugging each other. There's going to be probably cigars later. Snowy's three stocks up. They're both trying hard. So I can't even be really mad at either of these people.
Just mad at Air Gear. You know,
honestly, yeah.
I don't think I could handle it because I couldn't deal with Samurai Flamenco.
No, you don't understand. Samurai Flamenco is some weak-ass shit compared to where this goes. So Samurai Flamenco changes rate really fast, but there's a common thread. A common thread to Samurai Flamenco. There is nothing after that point in Air Gear. It's just the weirdest shit. Which also sucks because that's the point where like they go from like moderate superpowers to like stupid superpowers.
Of course. Can you change that to Weeboo, Isaiah, please?
I'm at a far darker level than that.
Bewoo. That sounds nice on the